So it looks like we're doing it for the first time.
Sure, why not?
All right, now go back. Why not? All right, we're gonna do it like it's the first time.
Yeah, see? I just got the notification.
This is so annoying. What up? What up, good people? Here's the new intro, okay?
Yeah.
All right, it's live. I want y'all to come there. Let me know if you can see me on YouTube. All right, we are there now. And only people who are subscribers on YouTube can comment. See y'all there. Rarely ever tried to sabotage. Sabotages and just for books. Drop up the dirt for a burial ground. We were supposed to ever make it this far. Stuck in the road trying to tear us apart. We get even when we think we are. For you and I, this is just the start. They do not we would still be here. Check the video, sorry. They might have ended it, you know why? All right, what up, what up, what up, good people? So we just wasted some time trying to set this up. I promise you it was not my fault. I did everything right. I set up a live webcam stream, and I said go live. It was scheduled premiere, and it didn't go live. So we are here now. I'm gonna play some music. Look at me. Like I look like I have a toupee on because my hair just like. Anyhow, it's hot in here. Yes, turn on the AC. Someone's saying. Yeah, the numbers are like flying. Let me know you're in the building. I'm not going to be on long today because I got a meeting very shortly, very important meeting that is going to greatly affect your lives in a good way, hopefully. And what is the call of the day? If you're just joining me for the first time and you want to comment, please subscribe. I made it so that only subscribers can comment. I think, actually, no, that's a lie. I made my last video, so it's like that. Please like, subscribe, follow, do all the good things that excite the algorithm. See, these numbers are jumping. Something's going on with them. Huh? No, I think it's something's cutting out. That's why that will only happen when something cuts out. Right? I just hit my guitar, so now I'm all out of tune. So what we talking about today? So I have a theme today, but I want to talk about some updates. We're still on the CBC Music Top 20 chart, which is amazing. That means we're on it for how many weeks?
8.
We're on it for 8 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's not a record, but it's a record for me. Another update, I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. Tell me guys if you like it. I changed my style up a little bit. How you doing, Jackson? Is that Jackson? Is that actually Jackson? The Jackson? We just released a lyric video for Danger because we have another video for Danger coming hopefully soon. So we want to get that lyric video out for y'all to let y'all see it. It's very simple. We're going to have lyric videos for every song on my new record, and they're all going to be very unique. Lyric videos, visualizers, I think you want to call them. So I have a crazy thing about me. If I don't eat food and I drink too much liquids, my nose just starts running. So it looks like I'm sick, but I'm not. I'm not actually sick. I'm just sweating and my nose is running. I can't get it to stop running. But I'm here for you guys. I said I'm going to do this every Thursday. Next Thursday, I will not be here because I'm going to be doing a show, Shows Trump Songcast. So if I'm out somewhere on tour. I'll be going to Montreal. All my folks in Montreal will be coming to your area to play a show. Looking forward to that. Any else thing I need to say? Just added to a new place on Spotify. Anyhow, today's episode, we are talking about the theme. I think the title will be called By Any Means Necessary. By Any Means Necessary is I thought I moved those from there. By Any Means Necessary is a quote. How you doing, Stephanie? is a quote popularized by a guy named Malcolm X. And Malcolm X was at a time very controversial figure. Now I think he's more generally accepted for his universal points of views. And why I'm talking about By Any Means Necessary, because it's been a theme of my life for the past week. And I thought to myself, what song would go with this theme, By Any Means Necessary? And it was Straight Ahead. But let's talk about it. And I'm not talking about By Any Means Necessary in the form of the revolution and whatnot and the corporate structure and the politics. I'm talking about it more in terms of like getting to where you need to go. If you have a goal in sight, if you have an objective in sight, what are you willing to do to reach that objective? What are you willing to do to reach that goal? That is what I had to face this week. I won't go into specifics, but I realized that there was something so important to me that I would do anything, almost anything to accomplish it the right way. Driving for hours to FedEx something far, far away that I had to get there in the morning to make something happen at a very tight deadline. So it got to make me thinking, what are we willing to do? What are we willing to sacrifice to make our dreams come true, right? This is going to be a real short one, guys, today. You know what I mean? But talk to me so I know that I'm being talked, that I'm talking to someone. Don't be shy. Leave all the comments. I appreciate you, Fern. I appreciate you, Stephanie, Jackson. Who else is out there? I want to sing this one slow. I'm going to try to sing it slow at least, so you guys can really get the sense of the lyrics, right? Legally, yes. Well, so that's the question, right? What is necessary? What means are moral? You know what I mean? To get your thing. Some people take that as a by any means do whatever. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't think by any means necessary. Malcolm X kind of distilled it into that point, but I think by any means necessary is an old philosophical ideology, right? By any means, you know, the ends justifies the means is kind of pretty much what it comes from, right? I don't agree with that completely. I don't agree that you do anything to accomplish anything. That's not morally right. That's not ethically right. But I do believe that you have to do everything to get to where you need to go in life. You know what I mean? So, like, what it means is if you got to stay up till 4 a.m. to accomplish something, then ethically, that's okay, right? If that means you got to drive your child across the country to get them to their tournament or their soccer game, if that's what you believe is important to you and them, then you do those things. Time for a haircut, guys. I'm looking at myself I'm like, I need a haircut. Anyhow, so ethically, you do right. So I don't always believe this is something the old philosophers like Saint Augustine, Socrates, you know, some of the later John Locke. I used to take philosophy, so I know some. These conversations were had in this term. What would we do? You know what I mean? The ends justifies the means. The greater good mentality. What will we do for the greater good? Don't do any harm, right? So, but what are you willing to sacrifice? And this is things for your own self, right? This is not like trying to change the world. Let's try this one. I'll play a couple songs. If you have any requests, throw it in the chat. I'll see if I can fulfill a request. All right. There's a road. It's paved in swell intentions. And even though, let's try this again. There's a road. It's paved in swell intentions. And even though it appears to have dimensions, Many good souls get lost when the fork arrives. There are signs that might have double meaning, 'cause they're designed, child, to only be misleading. Many fall by the wayside, many don't survive. Oh, I keep straight ahead. Oh, I win no regrets, yeah. Even though you're off beaten path, trust your heart and don't look back. Whoa, keep straight ahead. Travel light, child. All you need is intuition. And leave it all behind. Shadows lead you to perdition. Kick up the dust and let it fade out to the afterglow. Oh, keep straight ahead. Oh, with no regrets. Even though you're off the beaten path, trust your heart, don't look back. Oh, keep straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead, yeah. Straight ahead, child. Straight ahead. Oh, oh. Keep straight ahead. Oh, oh, oh. I with no regrets. Oh, I keep straight ahead. Oh, with no regrets. Even though we're off the beaten path, trust your hearts, don't look back. Oh, 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 straight ahead. Straight ahead, child. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Even though we're the beaten path, trust your heart, don't look back. Oh, good doctor. Straight ahead. Ooh. If you haven't already, I see 6 people watching. Hit the thumbs up button so I can see 6 or 8 thumbs up. Straight ahead. So the theme today is by any means necessary. But what is necessary? When I say by any means necessary, I don't mean you hurt anybody. I don't mean you cause any harm on anybody. I don't even mean you cause any harm on yourself. What I mean is there are things that you have to do to accomplish your highest heights, to accomplish your greatest potential. Hey, what up, DJ Traveler? How you doing, bro? Or sis? I don't know if it's a bro or sis. I assumed that's sexist of me. I apologize. But you got to keep going, and I am realizing that am an example to a lot of people, a good example, hopefully, an example of positive progress. That you keep going forward, um, that you never let anything tell you that you can't accomplish exactly what you want to accomplish, right? That's what I am showing myself. That's what I hope I'm showing you. So when I talk about these things, the game in this industry is an insider secret. Is to make everything look easy. It's to make everything look like the artist is doing it all by themselves. And in this case, the artist is doing a lot of it by themselves with the help of my trusty wife. Um, and to make it look like I just showed up famous or I just arrived on the red carpet like this, right? But the reality is it's insanity on the other side of this screen, right? I was even going to get in touch with you and you were broadcasting. How you doing, DJ? What's up, man? I keep saying man, but you might be a woman. Um so you have so you can contact my management. So they'll relate to me. That's the easiest way. What days do I do live? I do live every Thursday. There will not be a live next Thursday, so maybe I'll push it to Friday. No, actually, I won't push it to Friday because I'm traveling back home on Friday. When I'm on tour on a show, lives will be more infrequent or less frequent. But DJ MGMT at ahimusic.com. That's the best way to get in contact with me. I do check my DMs on Instagram, but if it's business, I'm probably just gonna say, "Hey, send it to my manager." And then we'll take care of it. But we're pretty quick to respond depending on who you are. But usually we try. So, anyways, back to the idea of by any means necessary. I like that Fern always testing me to make sure I'm saying the right things. Um, when I say by any means necessary, I do not mean I need to win this, so I'm going to kill all my competition. That's what the world thinks. I'm saying go within yourself to do things that you don't even know you're capable of doing, to accomplish things that you don't even know you're capable of accomplishing. Don't let anybody let you compromise your integrity, compromise your craft, compromise your skill set to just get the job done, right? Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. Um, So that's what I'm saying. Straight ahead. You know what I mean? What you got to do to get to your final destination. So when I say in this industry, you're supposed to make it look like you just arrived. I want to be as candid as possible to let you guys know that this stuff is work. So like we went on live today. We thought we set it all up. God knows why it didn't go live, right? So it's like, okay, we're not on live, and I'm on Instagram. Hey, everybody, come over to my live. I'm cooking here, looking good and stuff. And you guys are like, it's not showing up. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I even did anything wrong. Maybe YouTube was just like, we're not going to go live today. And then we started it over and now it works. So the moral of the story is when I want to go live, don't schedule a live maybe and just go live straight from Restream. And then it should just populate because that happened to me twice already. And I'm learning. But most of your favorite podcasters, most of your favorite vloggers have some genius behind the console making this all happen. And it's just me and my wife running around. Okay, perfect. Awesome, DJ. So DJ, we didn't stop. It doesn't even matter if you're a girl or a boy. It doesn't matter. Just contact me. Where we at now? Fern says, "Thank you, Jackson. 1, 2, 3, 4. See you later. Every Thursday. So what else is on deck? We got a few people. I see some quiet people in the building, but I don't mind. If you're here, say hi, write a comment. Beautiful to talk to you guys. I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer, and I also like feedback. If you guys feel like, hey, this is what I think we should do on. These are just like this is a pilot season. I called my first episode a pilot episode, but this is a pilot season. I don't even know what seasons are when you're on YouTube. It's funny how like YouTube created seasons, so like people have their shows like our third season of whatever show it is, and it happened like the first and second season was like last month. There's no seasons on the internet. It doesn't snow on Google.com. Krista Costa, what up? Brampton in the house. Don't be shy. So yeah, this is what we talk about. We just talk about stuff, and I usually come on here and just talk about something I'm going through because I feel like if I'm going through it, somebody else is going through it, and somebody else is going to think it's important. So by any means necessary, don't harm, don't hurt anybody or yourself, but going inside yourself to accomplish the things you didn't even realize you could accomplish. That's my mentality right now. She wants me to sing Danger. Once I sing Danger, this Songcast will be over. So I will sing Danger. We shot a video. I'm going to tell you guys since you're here. So we shot a video inside Union Station. Inside the Union Station, and with a string quartet and a piano player. And I don't even have my guitar. Cole Clark, shout out to Cole Clark. Right? I don't even have my guitar. And it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever created. It's so amazing. So there's a couple things I want to do now. I think I'm going to start a private Instagram page. Let me know what you guys think. It's only going to be by invite. So like you have to express interest in it. But there's only a few people going to get, like real people who are real like supporters of my music. And it's going to be like a small, like 100 people maybe. And I'm going to release exclusive things on there and have exclusive conversations on there. It's called, it actually exists already. It's called, should I tell you guys? It's called, guess what it's called. If you can guess what it's called, you can come to my exclusive Instagram page. And if the first person to guess it, I'll tell you what it is, right? You'll definitely hear Danger. Absolutely. So anybody joining me, please hit the thumbs up button. It looks like this. It's a white version of this. It's a thumbs up button, and make sure that you hit it because it allows other people to see my video. Make sure you hit subscribe because if you don't subscribe, you can't comment. And make sure you leave a comment because comments are good for the algorithm, and it's good for me because it lets me know that you're out there. Oh Lord. All right, let's see where we're at now. I have so many things I want to tell you guys, but it's been a crazy week. Do you want to hear Danger now? Okay. Right, it's called Me, Myself, and I. So Fern has got it. If you find Me, Myself, and I on Instagram, I don't know if you're. Wait, I gotta make it private before you guys start following me. Where's my phone? 1 second. If you can follow me before I make it private, then you're already going to be in it before I can even make it private. I gotta like go to it. I'm not gonna show you my phone. It's not private yet, so if you can follow me before I make it private, you will be a part of the group. But I'm gonna make it private now. Let's see. Nobody follow me. Close that. They want my phone number. No Instagram. Okay, fine. Oh, so dang. You added not only yet. Anyhow, why does Instagram need my phone number? She's Instagram. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna get back to this. You guys want to hear Danger, right? I'll do that shit. I'll do that later. I can't make it private, so you can technically follow the page right now. This is for Fern, but it's also for a lot of mothers out there. I think we just crossed 55,000 views on the Danger music video, which is awesome. Timothy was left on Adelaide to lay their coat in his own blood. Shadows fall down, endless alleyway, a fiendish pain where bullets struck. Ricochet loves, innocence don't shield your skin, protect your fragile bones. Single teardrop, gazing into dusk as he looked up and he cried, I feel danger, hear me calling, be my savior, Lord, hear me calling. I'm afraid here, night is falling, don't let me die, Lord. I feel danger, my breath, my heart, my soul. Lift my breath, my heart, my soul. Evelyn stood by the window pane. It's more than strange, he won't pick up her archangel. The only man who stuck around long enough for her to look. Stomach turning, pacing through the dark, the dinner on the table cold. Fighting teardrops, mama's intuition fighting back as she cried. I feel danger, hear me calling, be my savior, Lord, hear me calling. I'm afraid, hey, night is falling, don't let me die, Lord. I feel danger, my breath, my heart, my soul. Lift my breath, my heart, my soul. Oh, I feel lost, Lord. Don't let it end. Hear me when I cry. I feel danger. Hear me calling. Be my savior, Lord. Hear me calling. I'm afraid here now. Night is falling. Don't let me die, Lord. I feel danger. My breath, my heart, my soul. Lift my breath, my heart, my soul. I feel danger. Hear me calling. Be my savior, Lord. Hear me calling. I'm afraid hell. Night is falling. Don't let me die, Lord. I feel danger. I feel danger. I feel danger. Yeah. I feel danger. 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 Sweaty. All right. I keep talking about it, but I never do it. I got to get a fan. I do have a fan in here right now, but I have to turn on the lowest setting. Because if I don't put it on the lowest setting, then you're going to hear it in the microphone. What up, Chris? Thank you, bro. Chris, your profile picture kind of looks like my profile picture that I don't know what it is. Anyhow, well, I could either just turn the AC and just make my whole family happy because they're mad at me for not putting the AC on. Or I just get a fan in here so it's cool. By the time I get in here, yo, it's like it's hot as I won't say what it's hot as. It's mad hot today. It seems like I only do my lives on the hottest days of the week of the month. And then it looks like I'm just a sweaty, dirty old man. You guys, today I said it's going to be a short one, but I want to go back to the theme of today and round it out. I'm going to be honest with you. I almost didn't come on live today because I have a meeting, a very important meeting. I'm working on a music video. And I don't know if I should tell you guys all this stuff because, people might be bad. But essentially, I had to ship a hard drive to Ottawa last night so that it got there by this morning. I had to drive to Markham the night before that, go through hours of footage for like 4 hours. Me and my wife were up until 4 a.m. Not for 4 hours. We were up till 4 a.m., sorry. And the next day, I had to drive somewhere else, get another hard drive, and then ship that hard drive to Ottawa for someone to work on this video. and it was none of that was on my plan, right? So today I have to go in that meeting with this editor to edit on this video for a brand new song coming out soon, brand new music video. If you guys pay attention to my stuff, I did a teaser of what it is. I'm not going to tell you right now, but so I got to go on that call. So I was like, I thought I was going to have to do that call. I do have to do it like right now, but I was like, I'm not going to go live today. And I was like debating it, and I was like, I don't think I have time. And then I was like, let me just go on for a short bit. So I'm here. So if my live today was a little bit mishmashy, it's because I didn't come as confident as I would like. But for the last few days, I've been thinking about this theme of by any means necessary. And as we say, when we say you got to determine what is necessary. That's the first thing. But what the point I'm trying to get across is, what are you willing to do to accomplish your goals, to get yourself out of a stuck situation? What are you willing to do to become the person you see yourself in your mind? Like, if you feel like I should be doing greater things in life, what are you willing to do that? And it's like, there are moments where your back's up against the wall, or where you have a problem to solve, and a lot of people just give up. A lot of people are like, just do it this way, or I just do it the easy way. Most people just do stuff the easy way. I swear a lot, and I know I have a strong Christian audience, so I'm not going to swear that much. I don't think swearing is that bad. I used to think it was bad, and I took pride in not swearing. But I just don't think swearing is that important. I think swearing just means you're inarticulate. So Baby Double O, yo, still listening to Made It Home. Love you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Made It Home is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Just because it just feels good. It just feels like warm. I think it was on like a TV show, Hawaii 5 or something like that. I haven't seen it. I saw the clip, but I haven't watched that show. But my goal in this music industry is to be an example of someone who's doing it independently, of someone who's doing it with integrity, of someone who's doing it with honesty and sincerity. This industry is ruthless. There's so many little things that I'm realizing right now that it's like, if I wasn't rushing into this today, I'd be so annoyed right now. You see that chair right there and that phone? That is the product of trying to wrangle your children to do something, and then my wife putting her phone there, not realizing it. And if in producer world, that chair would never happen. So I'm just gonna push it aside. I don't know if you noticed, her hand popped into the frame and took a box from there, because I moved the box from there, put it on a chair. She came in, sat on the chair, and then moved it back. And you're not even thinking that we're going live. But those little things, it's like my producer brain is like, that chair should not be in that frame. Everybody's fired. But can you see it? Let's see. It's still there. If I do like that. Now you can't see it. Doesn't that look better, everybody? You can see Bob Marley, if you know that's Bob Marley. So by any means necessary, not in the militant way that Malcolm X said it, even though I'm a huge fan of Malcolm X speeches. I know he had some controversial ideas, but I believe in growth. I don't believe in canceling people because of a portion of their life. I believe that he grew into a very intelligent man, always was very intelligent, but he's a product of a system that was stacked against him. And I think his life is a great story, a great parable of society, a great parable of what you can do when you're given a shot to think differently, to act differently. But by any means necessary is, what will you do to accomplish what you want to accomplish in this life? Don't hurt nobody, don't harm nobody. I'm talking about, are you going to put all your blood, sweat, and tears into something, long hours into something? Is it better, though? This is better. Come on, friend. Give me some credit. This is better. The chair is better. Hey, I see 8 people out there. If you're out there and you haven't hit thumbs up on the like button, please do it. If you haven't said hi to me, please do it. These lives are important to me because we have small numbers. These numbers, I'm not going to say their names. These are small numbers. So what makes these more impactful, it doesn't matter how many people are on there. It's if we're all talking to each other, if we're all communicating on here. I love seeing your comments. That just excites me and makes these things. Usually your comments make me stay on longer and longer and longer, to be honest, when I know I should be going right now. You guys, I need some cover songs to do for TikTok. Yes, they want me to do TikTok. Hey, what's up? They want me to do TikTok. I don't want to do TikTok, and the compromise we have is I'll do some cover songs. Just give me some time to pick cover songs that I actually like. They sent me a song. I don't even know what the song was, but it was not my cup of tea. And like, how about you do this one? This song's trending, and it was well intended, but I was like, nope, not doing that one. Um, I see people showing up. I could do one more song, but then I got to go into my meeting. And anybody have any requests? But for those who are joining us, you got to go back and watch the whole show. We were talking about the idea of by any means necessary. What would you do to accomplish your goals without harming yourself, without harming others? What are you willing to do to make sure you achieve perfection or better, whatever, to achieve your vision? That's how I look at it. And I'm becoming increasingly impatient as I get older with things that impede my ability to achieve my vision, to achieve my goals. Increasingly impatient. And I'm too kind sometimes. I'm too nice to people. I'm too humble sometimes. And this industry that I'm in doesn't take too well to people who are kind and humble and honest and, compassionate. They want you to be cutthroat, ruthless. I guess that's not how I am. But I'm learning to be a little bit of that. I haven't even played Architect's Hand. If I play this, I know I'm going to screw it up. Let me see. I'm going to cheat, though. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to pull out the lyrics. I have not played this song in forever. These are kind of like, I kind of use this as practices. All right, we'll do one last song because Fern is on fire right now. Let's see. Let's find out. I don't have. I mean, I should know this song. Let's see. It's been so long. Holy shit. I don't even know how to play. From the architect's hands, Father drew me his plans. Built a palace in Addis, walls of Casaloma, temples in Chenia. I know I'm playing around. Studied all of the wonders. Studied all of the wonders. From the time I was younger. Then you came as you are, found a place in my heart. I knew those days were numbered. I was ruling out I'd ever find my cornerstone. Ever since you've been around, I've had someone to call my own. I made a name and built it up across this globe. But I tear it all down if you and I could build a home. In my Father's footsteps, I've learned from the best. Don't want to shatter the dreams my family laid down for me, but it's time I confess. Everything I worked for, just a revolving door. Till underneath the marble arch, you fell into my arms. You were mine, I was yours. I was ruling out I'd ever find my cornerstone. Ever since you've been around, I've had someone to call my own. And I made a name and built it up across this globe. But I'd tear it all down if you and I could build a home. Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole song, but I want to say this. That is also, see how it works? Fern, great suggestion. Because this is also about by any means necessary. Let's bring it into context, right? Guys, I wore short sleeves so that I wouldn't be so hot, and I'm still sweating like crazy. Where does all this water come from? I don't even know. Anyhow, I was ruling out I'd ever find my cornerstone. That's my partner, my wife, right? Ever since you've been around, I've found someone to call my own. This line is the line. I have made a name and built it up across this globe, but I tear it all down if you and I can build a home. What are you willing to do to accomplish your goals? I'll put it in another context. Someone recently told me, someone close to me, in the middle of a conversation, we were just talking about something, and they're like, and that's why I'm getting separated. And I was like, what? They didn't tell me this. They just said it in the middle of a conversation. I won't say who it is. Air conditioner. I do have air conditioner, but weirdly enough, air conditioner makes me sneeze. So I always turn it off. I don't know why, it just makes me sneeze. And then I have reverb on. And then somebody else recently told me last night that they're in the middle of a divorce. That's one of two of several stories. And I said to my wife, I said, what do we have to do to not divorce each other? Right? Sounds like there's problems in our house, right? No, we're fine. We're happy. Like, we're doing amazing. You know what I mean? Because all the tough stuff, we put it all on the table. We get through it. We're forgiving. I'm learning to be more patient and more open with her, not closing up. But I said to myself, what happens when the children move? What if we start to, like, things change? Or what if you're not my manager anymore and I'm on the road all the time, and we are together constantly, we're holding on to each other, because we obviously care about each other deeply, but also we work together, so it makes it a little bit easier. And I said, we need to plan now to make sure that we never even think about separating, right? We need to plan for our 30th year anniversary, because maybe I'll just wake up one morning or maybe I'll just wake up in the morning and be like, I think you're ugly. I want to find a new man. Or maybe, but I'm saying we need to plan for that now, because this person that I was talking to, they were married for like over 20 years. And I'm not gonna say who it is. And they never thought that they would be getting separated, but they're getting separated. So my thing is, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice by any means necessary? So my marriage is a by any means necessary. Whatever we got to do to keep this thing going. Celebrating my 24th anniversary in a couple of weeks, always a work in progress. Fern, why are you married for 24 years? What do you think, if you had to say one reason why you've been successfully married, there's 10 people in the room, 7 thumbs up. If you're in here, hit a thumbs up. It's the white version of this on the screen. Just hit it, please. It helps out a lot. What have you been doing to accomplish that? So, by any means necessary, it's not about politics. It's not about the revolution. It's about your life. What are you willing to do? A lot of us quit early. A lot of us just accept. I don't think you understand how, this. So I'm waiting for Fern to answer that question. She might give us some feedback on marriage. She's been married for 24 years, which is beautiful. But it goes with anything. You ever go to get okay, I'll give you another story before I go. I know I should leave, but I want to give you another story. While Fern brings back the marriage thing, I'm just giving you examples that may connect to you. I'm getting excited now. Ideas are flowing. Let me go. We ordered a bike for my daughter by any means necessary. This is not a revolution. This is not a gravely because I found my soulmate. Now, what if you found your soulmate? Okay, I'm gonna hold that thought because I found my soulmate. Because I like to challenge Fern. Fern always has an idea, and then I'd be like, well, what about this? Anyhow, I make the story real short. Essentially, we ordered a bike online. They didn't message us to say the bike was ready for pickup, and then they allegedly, this is Canadian Tire, sold the bike to somebody else. But the bike was still on the floor when we called, right? So we called in to get this bike. My wife was upset because this is the last. We couldn't get it the summer before. It's for my daughter. Couldn't get it the summer before. Finally got the last one in stock, and then they don't send us a text notification that it's arrived for pickup. So when we're going to go pick it up, we called them just to get the final details. They say we sold it. But I was like, but can you see it on the floor? Yes, but it's already, somebody already else bought it. But that's our bike. Anyhow, so we thought. We were on this call for like half a day, going through different people at Canadian Tire, because Asa was expecting his bike. All the boys got a bike, and Asa's the only one. My daughter didn't get a bike. And everybody at this job site on customer service was doing the bare minimum to help us. When even a little bit more of the bare minimum would have just been click a button we come pick up our bike. But they couldn't do that. They had to talk to this person. They had to talk to that person. And I can't push that button, whatever it is. And I got in there, spoke to a bunch of people, and I was pretty aggressive about, not aggressive in a mean way, but just like I worked in customer service, so I know what you're capable of doing, what you're not capable of doing. My point is, one of my biggest pet peeves is how limited what we're willing to accept from people when they just say, "Oh, we can't do that. Oh, it can't be done." Somebody told the people in Egypt that they could not build the pyramids. Whatever you think about the pyramids is a whole other conversation. But someone's like, "Why can't we do it?" It's like, it can't be done. It's never been done before. But why can't we do it? You know what I mean? As small as customer service to as big as the Great Pyramids, right? You are constantly being told that you cannot do stuff in your life. Constantly. Because people don't. My whole life has been being told, don't do that, can't do that, doesn't make sense, you're crazy, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Right? And why would I listen to somebody tell me don't do something that they haven't even attempted to do? I might listen to someone who's done it and said, look, I tried this. Here's the reasons why you shouldn't do it. Here's the sacrifices. Here's the risks, risk assessment. Make your own decision. But I would advise against it. But we are constantly being told by people who haven't done stuff, who haven't tried stuff, to not do stuff. And I just feel like what I'm learning in my life is most people don't know anything, right? People just say what they feel, what they think, and they don't try it. They haven't experimented it. They haven't put it into practice. So by any means necessary. I hope that makes sense, right? So Fern, let's read some of Fern's comments. Because I found my soulmate, someone who accepts me with all my flaws. It isn't always easy. My husband just got diagnosed with cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. I appreciate you sharing that with everybody here. A journey, but I would do anything for him. That is so beautiful to hear. And, I believe I met my soulmate. I think a lot of people have believed they met their soulmate. And maybe soulmates are soulmates. Like maybe in the spiritual world, we are still soulmates, but maybe in the physical world, some people feel like I've grown apart from you. Or I don't know. Maybe the idea is that if you've met your soulmate, but like, isn't like I don't know. It's like a weird thing because if you say everybody has to meet their soulmate, it leaves so much to chance, which is what concerns me. And I believe when I met my wife, I think that there was a lot that showed me this is the woman for me. So I absolutely believe in soulmate, but I also absolutely believe that you gotta put work in. You know what I mean? Like it's not just as simple as I met my soulmate and we're here forever together. It's just like you meet the person, but you gotta have a mutual ground. You gotta have a mutual understanding of where you're going. Anyhow. I hope this was cohesive in some way. I just freestyle these. I think when we grow this, you know what I mean? It's going to become more like a produced thing. But right now I'm just freestyling it, just getting a feel of how people feel about what I talk about, trying to see how far I can push the boundaries before I offend anybody. I would love people to try to cancel me one day. That'd be really cool. No, don't cancel me. But we are wrapping up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, please. If you're here, if you haven't hit the like button already, please do it. And if you want to comment, you got to subscribe. So please subscribe to comment. By any means necessary. I'm gonna say it one more time. We're not talking about it in a political way. We're not talking about it in a way where you do evil things or bad things or unethical things to achieve success. We're talking about pushing yourself beyond the expectation, pushing yourself beyond compromise, pushing yourself beyond people doubting you or telling you no. You know what I mean? In the Jewish religion, it is called your beshert. Beshert. Am I saying that right? Your beloved. My middle name is Abba, Habah, and I think it comes from the word Hoba. If you tell me if I'm right, for it's Hebrew, and it means beloved as well, right? I believe so, right? Well, I did find my beshert in my wife Ashtan, but it's work. It's just because you find your soulmate doesn't mean the practical, tangible things of the world are all gonna fall into place. You know what I mean? Like the spiritual realm. when it still has to navigate the physical world, but the spiritual realm, the soulmate, the soul realm can get you through anything in this physical world. I do believe. Me, myself, and I, Songcast. If you haven't already pre-ordered Prospect, please do that. If you are looking for merch, we have some merch online, some new stuff. I'm gonna get more aggressive on selling my merch. I'm just gonna have things when I start. Hey, this is the beard brush or whatever. Thank you guys so much. New music coming out soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Friday's tomorrow first, but the weekend will be here. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Say something nice to somebody that you haven't said something nice to in a long time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Stay good, all right?